Namaste. This is Saudamini studying in 7th standard. I am 12 years old. Today we are going to discuss about in technique 2 typical and individual letters. I am going to discuss you with about letter N. How to write letter N and what are the uses of letter N. Before going to today's topic, I would like to discuss a few minutes about last class about letter M, how to write letter M and what are the uses of letter M. By writing letter M, by writing letter M carefully and systematically and if you follow the rules and you write carefully and correctly, you can avoid bad dreams and evil dreams, and you can avoid some type of sensitiveness that is affected by bad dreams and fear, dreadful and evil dreams. Okay, M always must be written from the capital M in non-cursive. You should write from downwards to upwards in non-cursive small m and capital M. And in cursive handwriting, you should write capital and small letters from downwards to upwards only. Okay, you should follow except one letter, you should follow all from downwards to upwards in M. Okay, to see on M more on letter M, if you want to see on letter M more exclusively and informative, please watch my previous class. And coming to today's class about letter N, how to write letter N in technique 2. How to write letter N in cursive handwriting in small. How to write in cursive? Starting as usual, naturally we should give a small tail, and from there you draw a small and short bended forward slant line till middle part upper line 2. Again from that you draw a straight line where the middle part upper line slant line where will be ending. From then again draw a straight line till base line, and from again base line you draw a arch shape like M. There is a small difference between M and N. What is that means? M is 2 arched shape and 2 N shaped structure, and N is 1 arch shaped structure. To write N more artistically, you can write in this way. You can keep like this and in forward slant, or another type like M. How did you write from the bottom reverse J and like this from here in forward slant or straight slant like this? You can write in N also. Same method like M, in N also we can write it more artistically. Okay. Some members will be writing N as M. Anybody cannot know the difference between N and M. See, N, they will write it as like this. So we cannot know that is M or N. M will be having 2 arches. So here we are getting 2 arches. So we cannot describe that is N or M. They will be confused. Who are the readers who will read our paper or our handwriting? They cannot know that is M or N. Okay. Some members will be writing N like this also, like this. Here a thin arch and here a fat arch, double size arch and half size thin arch first, and like this they will write. And this is also wrong method, and this will also looks like M. And some people write like this also. Here first only fat arch and later for N small arch. They will give for for first like this curved line, they will draw a big arch and here a thin arch for the N letter, and this is also a wrong method. That looks also like a M letter, M. So we should write only N as like this, or if you want more artistically, this down 3 ways only. You should not write like anything except these four types in cursive handwriting, small letter N. Coming to cursive handwriting, capital letter N. From here onwards, you give a small tail, and from there you give a forward slant line till upper part, from baseline to upper part, again from upper part to baseline, a forward slant, a backward slant line, and from where the backward slant line ends, from there you draw again from downwards to upwards till from baseline to upper zone line, top line, you draw a straight forward angle shaped slant line, and at last you keep a light circle, not opened, a light opened circle shaped structure, a snail shaped structure at last. And this is capital letter N. To write it more artistically, I am saying in another method. If you want to write in greeting cards or anything, you can follow like this. See, here we will keep like a snail shaped, and like this and like this, and at the end you will keep a big snail shape. At starting point head, you must give a small snail shaped structure, and at the ending point, means tail, you can give a big shaped snail structure or small shaped snail structure. That is your choice. But down at starting point head, you should not give a big shaped structure. Every time you should give a small shaped snail structure only. And these are the wrong methods. And some members will write capital N as like this, They will draw a N shape, and later joining it they will draw a U shape, and it looks like some other shape, some other sleeping S or 2 shape it will come. So, and this is also wrong method. And okay, coming to non-cursive, how to write small letter N. From middle part upper line to base line, draw a small straight line, and from the baseline where you ended the straight line, from there you draw a arch. Giving gap in between this upper line to arch. You must give at least minimum space, at least 2 lines shape, at least 2 lines space. If you will draw 2 lines also, it must be more spacious than 2 lines. That much gap you should give. But whereas in cursive you no need to give that much gap. But in non-cursive compulsory, you should give some sort of gap, like where 2 lines can be fixed in middle of that. See, here we will get V-shaped area also, V-shaped area. Okay, coming to non-cursive capital N, from baseline to upper zone top line, you draw a straight or somewhat forward slant lightly, means this is 90 degrees line we should draw, or you can draw 80 degrees. Less than 80 degrees never you should not draw a straight line. From baseline to top line you draw a 90 degrees line. Again from here to here, from top line where you ended the 90 degrees baseline, from there to here you from baseline again you draw a line. Again from baseline to upper line you draw a line. And this is non-cursive capital N. And coming to 80 degrees angle N, again here also you should get somewhat slant than non 90 degrees angle, and here also again you will draw in 80 degrees angle, and this is non-cursive n, and this is non-cursive about capital N and small n. And you to write non-cursive and more artistically, you can write like this. Without you should write without tail. Without tail, same as cursive, but without tail you should write in non-cursive. And coming to, whereas in some computers and in some printers, in oldest before oldest computers or printers, the N must be coming like this, only like arch shaped area. And if you want to write as old shaped stylish computers or printers, the only arch shaped area. And you can follow in non-cursive, in small letters only these 3, and in cursive only these 2. More than these 5 letters in non-cursive, you should not give any sort of bendings and any sort of more forward degree bendings you should not give. In bendings also only in 90 degrees and 80 degrees only in any letter. Okay. Now today we explained about letter N. In next class we are going to discuss about technique 2, typical individual letters, about letter O. O is a very interesting full letter, and we should write it very careful because there are some defects. To listen those defects and to know those defects and what are the uses of O, please watch my further class, and to watch my further classes and lessons, please subscribe us and follow us. Thank you.